Well, first of all, I had 4 classical games and then 4 rapid games, and the classical games counted double. I managed to in the second classical game, I managed to lose where I was kind of pressing. I managed to fight back and win a game, and then in the 4th game, I was had a really big advantage, and then managed to screw that up as well. So I knew I was going to have a tough time to come back in the rapid, but I thought, well, just got to try what you can do and see what happens. And well, I had a good day yesterday. Managed to tie and bring the match to even in the rapid, and then I managed to win the tie break. I guess the momentum was behind me at that point.
There was a funny moment in Game 5, so I guess that was the first game of the rapid, which I was curious about, where you played Queen D1 to B4 to E7 and then back to B4 to D1.
Oh yeah, it's like snooker. Yeah, yeah. Well, you got to keep making moves, and that was the moves I could see to do. Yeah.
You guys have played a lot this year against each other. Did that influence the wide variety of openings here?
It definitely. I mean, I definitely kind of played into my thinking about what I expected David to play, and but of course, I guess we both have some flexibility. So, it's probably quite difficult for both of us to predict exactly what would appear on the board. But overall, I was happy with the openings.
Can you think of any highlights, positions that fans who are coming to the match to skim through the games should not miss?
I had a mating attack in the third game of the rapid, where we started off with a quite sort of slow manoeuvring position, and then I managed to eventually organise my pieces for mating attack. I don't know. I haven't actually checked the game, so I don't know if it was any good. But in the end, it did end in mate, so that was kind of pleasing. Actually, the game I won in the classical section, where I was black. This was game 3. That was a nice game. I was quite pleased with that game. There were a couple of mistakes from both sides actually, but overall I was pleased with how I played that.
And where are you these days in your sort of amateur versus professional thoughts, career-wise?
Oh, well, I'm not a professional, but I'm still loving playing when I get the chance, and there's nowhere better to play than here, so it was good.
Are you into the Bitcoin? Are you into the crypto?
Well, that's been quite interesting lately. Yeah.
Not really. Okay, and one of the other big stories I'd like to ask you about is this AlphaZero deep learning. I've seen a lot of comments from players, but I don't think we've gotten your comments yet.
Well, I thought it was incredibly exciting. I was thrilled when I saw the news. I wondered. I didn't know whether they would succeed in applying this to chess, but obviously they have. I'm quite interested to see whether some new some new chess programs that are available to everybody arise out of the back of this, because that would be really interesting. I hope we can sort of play with these engines on our own computers soon. Yeah.
Well, and you're one of these guys who has a math background, academic background as well. So I imagine also interesting from a sort of academic standpoint as well as just a competitive tool.
Yeah, it's a fantastic achievement. As far as I know, the main breakthrough was done in Go. So the chess is more of a kind of a development of the underlying ideas, but yeah, I mean it's fascinating stuff. I really admire what they've done. Yeah.
Well, thanks very much, and congrats again on your victory.
Thank you very much.